One of my favorite suburbs by Seattle is Federal Way, Washington, because of the affordability, diversity, proximity to Seattle, and the restaurants. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased because I was a public school teacher in Federal Way for 5 years, but still, Federal Way is worth checking out.
Yo, Jack.
Hi, my name is Gus Montgomery, and welcome to Federal Way, Washington. Federal Way is a suburb located south of Seattle. Without traffic, it's about a 30-minute drive. With traffic, if you're doing the morning or evening commute for work, it could take up to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Federal Way is located in King County with a population of about 101,000 people. Federal Way is the ninth most populous city in Washington State, and according to Niche, Federal Way Public Schools is the most diverse school district in Washington State. And according to the district website, there is 111 different languages spoken amongst the students. Federal Way is well known for the Wild Waves theme park, Pacific Bonsai Museum, and Botanical Gardens, and known for having the best Asian food in the whole state. I'm really excited to check out Federal Way with you, and yeah, let's check it out. All right, next up, I'm at the Commons Mall in Federal Way. This mall has 90 plus stores, restaurants, an arcade, and a movie theater. Some of the retail stores at this mall include Target, Kohl's, and Dick's Sporting Goods. They have a bunch of restaurants as well, Buffalo Wild Wings, Mama's Tortinis, and Applebee's. And they do have year-round events at this mall, including the farmers market and the sports card trading shows. And just around this area, there's so much going on. We're pretty close to Pack Highway. I'm looking across the street. You have a Trader Joe's, you have a TJ Maxx, you have Azel's Fried Chicken, Mod Pizza. Federal Way is all about convenience. As far as dining and retail, pretty much everything that you need is within a 5-minute drive of the mall. So if you're not gonna find what you need at this mall, you're 5 minutes away of finding what you need, which is one of the benefits of living in Federal Way is because of all of the convenience. All right, let's talk about the median home prices in Federal Way, Washington. For a single family home, the median home price is $675,000. For a condo is $415,000. Now let's compare that to Seattle. The median home price for a single family home in Seattle is $950,000. And for condos, it is $550,000. So as you can see, it is way more affordable to buy a home and condo in Federal Way versus Seattle. And as I mentioned before, Federal Way is one of the most affordable cities to live in King County. All right, next up on the home tour, this home behind me is going for $550,000. It's a 3-bed, 1.25 bath, 1,200 square feet with a lot size of 9,000 square feet. It was built in the year 1975. The cool thing about this home is it is located in a quiet cul-de-sac. One of the cool things about a quiet cul-de-sac is you're on a dead-end street. It gives you privacy. It gives you a safe feeling for you and your family because you are tucked away from the busy roads and the rest of the residential streets. And also, this home is priced below $600,000, and it's a 3-bed. It is really hard to find a home in King County listed below $600K. Those homes are really hard to find. So the fact that you can find a home that is livable at 3-bed under $600K in King County is a great find. All right, I'm in the parking lot of the H Mart located on Pacific Highway. The H Mart is a popular Korean grocery store, and there's a few locations around the Seattle area. There's one here, Bellevue, Linwood, and Seattle. And the reason I'm here is because Federal Way is said to have the best Asian food scene in the whole state. Now, this is not really something you can Google what is the city with the best Asian food, but if you talk to locals who are in the food scene, they'll tell you hands down Federal Way is number one. Some might say Linwood, but the consensus is Federal Way. And the cool thing about the restaurant scene is most of the Asian restaurants are located on Pacific Highway, aka Pac Highway, Highway 99. If you look on Google best Asian restaurants, they're mostly in this area and they're all highly rated of 4 stars or more. It has a wide range of Asian restaurants from Korean, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese, and so much more. There's too many restaurants to mention. My personal favorite is the Palace, which is an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue spot. Now, if Asian food is not your thing, don't worry. The diversity in cuisines in Federal Way is unmatched. You have food from different types of cultures all over Federal Way. And if you like casual dining, like Applebee's, Red Lobster, if you like fast food, I think Federal Way has almost every single chain or restaurant. It's actually quite fascinating. So you're not gonna be disappointed with your selection of food when it comes to whatever your taste buds want to have for that day. So Asian food, or just food in general, Federal Way is one of the best cities in the whole state. All right, next up on the home tour, this home behind me is going for $647,000. It is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,970 square feet with a lot size of 8,000 square feet. This home was built in the year 1978, and the great feature about this home is it is a rambler. A rambler is a highly sought after style of house because it has no stairs. So maybe you have your family members living with you, they're getting a little bit older in age, and you don't want them going up and down the stairs, or you yourself personally don't like stairs. That is why Ramblers is one more sought after styles. Now, this home is priced well below the median home price of $675,000. So it's really cool that Federal Way is so much more affordable than its counterparts like Seattle. The fact that you can find a home that's almost 2,000 square feet for less than $700,000. And welcome to Dash Point State Park. This park has nearly 40 acres with over 3,000 feet of shoreline access. This is the premier park in Federal Way for outdoor recreation. This park has a camping site and a park for day use with nearby trails that you can hike, swim, fish, and picnic. At the beach, you can enjoy the views of the Puget Sound and marine life. And there's a bunch of hiking trails that you can do if you're a casual hiker like myself who likes to do a hike in an hour and a half or less. There's a bunch of spots at this park for you. All right, next up on the home tour, this home behind me is going for $769,000. It is a 3-bed, 2.25 bath, 2,600 square feet with a lot size of 5,000 square feet. It was built in the year 2003. The great thing about this home is the value. Yes, it is listed above the median home price for single family homes in Federal Way of $675,000. But at this price point, to find a home like this in Seattle would be well above $1 million. So the fact that you can find a home just like this that is turnkey ready below 800K is a steal in King County. I cannot stress enough the value you get when you buy in Federal Way versus other cities in King County. All right, next up, this is Wild Waves Water Park and Theme Park. This is Washington State's only combination of theme park and water park. It is 90 expansive acres of rides, attractions, and a water park. As you can imagine, this place gets pretty busy in the summer months, but it is open from May to October. I used to come here all the time back when I was a camp counselor with our campers, and this place is by far their favorite field trip. This place does get really busy in the summer months, and it's a lot of stuff going on, but it's a lot of fun for the whole family. And we're driving on Interstate 5 up and down Federal Way. You can't miss it because you see the big sign right off I-5. So if you're in Federal Way visiting or living, you're definitely gonna know, see, and hear about Wild Waves.
Ayo, Jack. Ayo, Jack.
All right, that is it for the vlog tour of Federal Way, Washington. If you value this content, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll continue to provide more value going forward. Till next time, take care.